Good morning, boys. I hope you all are taking care of yourself. Today we are going to study the third part of the chapter, that is working of a computer. Boys, please, this is the most important part of the chapter, so you should read and learn it very carefully. The first question which comes in our mind when we see a computer is, how does a computer work? The different parts of a computer have separate functions, but they all work together to complete the task. The computer system consists of the many parts that make up the computer. These parts are divided into input devices like keyboard and mouse, output devices like monitor and printer, and the third type of devices are processing devices. The CPU, our system cabinet, where all the memory is present and all the data is processed here. Now we know that computer has three types of parts: input part, output part and the processing part. So the next question comes in our mind is, how does the parts of a computer system come together to work? To do any this work on computer, we have to follow these three simple steps. First, input, then process, and finally the output. These three basic steps together are called IPO cycle, that is input process output cycle. We can use simple examples from our daily life to understand the IPO cycle. Example 1. Brushing your teeth. The input needed for brushing is brush and toothpaste. The process involves is brushing of the teeth. What we get as the output is the clean teeth. Here is another example. Example 2. Turning on the TV. For turning on the TV, we need the input required is the remote control for the TV and the TV itself. The process is pressing of the remote and reception of the remote signal by the TV. We get to watch our favorite channel as the output. Boys, we can also understand the IPO cycle through our body parts. Our body part takes input from nose, ears, eyes and hands. So if we are walking and there is a hole in the ground, the eyes will see it and send the input to the brain. After that, our brain processes and calculates the collected data. It will realize that we can fall and hurt ourselves and it is best to avoid it. So the brain sends the output message to the legs and we safely jump over the hole. Yes, we can learn the IPO cycle by seeing many more instances. For example, sharpening a pencil. The input can be a blunt pencil. The process involves turning the pencil in the sharpener and the output we get is a sharp pencil. Next example to understand is making a phone call. To make a phone call, we need a phone and the number to be called. The process involves dialing of the number and connecting the call. The output is the phone conversation. So boys, here we all have learned the IPO cycle in our daily life. Now in the next video, I am going to tell you about the IPO cycle of a computer and its working. So see you in the next video.